Hey guys, this is Miss Stansel. I am here to give you a video checklist to make sure that you have everything done and done to quality for this insulator and conductor lab experiment. What I'm seeing so far from yesterday, I'm not seeing a lot of things that I wanted to see in a finished product. So this is my way to kind of guide you and make sure that you have everything you need to have. So go ahead, pause this video, pull up the presentation, have it open, and just have the audio running in the background. Okay, pull up your presentation, go to slide 4. Pause this video, go do that. Okay, so slide 4, you should have a sentence right here for independent variable, dependent variable, constant variables. It's okay if it's not a sentence and it's a list, that is fine. You should have words in those 3 boxes. In the hypothesis, you should have a word in the first blank, underline either increase or decrease, whichever one you agreed with, and then a short sentence to fill in the rest of that sentence. If you don't have one of those things, pause the video and fill it in. Make sure you've done this to quality. Pause the video if you need to finish. Otherwise, let's look at slides 8, 9, and 10. 8, 9, and 10 are basically the same thing 3 times. This is to help you come to the conclusion what materials a loft's coat needs to be in. Make sure for slides 8, 9, and 10 that you have numbers in all of the boxes. Make sure that you've taken 2 sentences and explain which materials kept temperature the steadiest. That's sentence 1. Sentence 2, which materials allowed the most change. That would be sentence number 2. Make sure you have box filled in 2 sentences for slides 8, 9, and 10. Pause this video, go do that now. If you have everything done so far, keep listening. Let's look at slide 11. You should have a list of all the insulators and conductors here. Some of these materials were much better insulators, some were much better conductors. You should have a list of 5 things on this slide. This should be a sentence, a complete sentence. Make sure it's a complete sentence and a good sentence. Make yourself sound like you know what you're talking about. Pause this video if you don't have slide 12 or 11 done. Go back and do them, please. Slide 13, you should have chosen one of the 3 heat transfers and explain why you think that. If you don't have that done, go back and do it now. Pause the video. Slide 14, you just need to tell me 2 things and then explain what those things are made of. Slide 15, again, give me 2 real-life examples of a conductor and then tell me what those things are made of. Try and be specific here. Pause the video if you don't have either slide 14 or 15 done. Make sure you've done those to quality. Slide 16 should have taken you a little bit of time. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 sentences or 4 questions you needed to answer in this yellow box. If you do not have 4 well thought out sentences, you need to go back and add to it. Some of your conclusions are very sad. They're not complete thoughts. I know you are intelligent. Make sure you are showing your intelligence in your conclusion, please. Lastly, your summer coat. Remember, needs to have 2 materials. Can't just be a coat made out of 1 material. Add to your coat and make it even better. 1 material is fine. 2 materials is even better. So make sure that your picture is either a labeled diagram or a labeled digital image. Okay, take your time, do work on this, make this nice. And then lastly, write a detailed description of your coat design. If I read this, I should imagine everything that your coat should look like. Otherwise, you're lacking in detail. Go back, add to it. All right? Message me if you still have questions or concerns, please.